how are you going to find a path that you can learn something in the Army, build an expertise, and ultimately take that with you in your toolkit out to the civilian world? I think I would focus on three things primarily. I would look for a translatable skill. Tank platoon leader, rolling around with 16 guys on 4 tanks in the desert is probably not going to translate to a job in New York City. Tax was my avenue, but there's a lot of translatable skills within a military organization, starting with finance, public affairs, logistics is a huge one. Those are skills that you can learn in the military and ultimately create a really great resume point. Point number 2, I would say, is ask for help. I think coming up in the military, you're taught very early, take responsibility, own your task, be who you are, and it just doesn't quite work that way. The Army does a great job instilling personal responsibility and personal courage. Asking for help is a key part of that. There are a lot of fantastic organizations that exist, people that are willing and able and want to help veterans make that transition. Veterans on Wall Street is one here in New York, a fantastic organization that tries to connect military talent with Wall Street banks and get them into the industry and get them started, because ultimately we know that veterans are good at what they do. We know that they have a lot to add to the workforce. So I think in the military, you think you're alone, you think you're going to do this for the first time. No, there's somebody that's walked those shoes in front of you, and it's a matter of finding them. And point 3, I would say, is find a mentor. Find somebody to help you guide that path that you can look up to. So asking for help and then finding that mentor are really the last 2 points for a transition success.